Hi, my name is Tyron Warren. I'm the Senior Product Manager here at Blue Chip IT. I'm joined here today by Karl Thomson from Arcserve to cover a little bit of their products with us.
Thanks, Tyrone. Yeah, so look, I've come from just over a decade in pre-sales here at Arcserve, and this year I'm stepping into a distribution management role. So just to further align with the channel, really looking forward to working closer with Blue Chip IT this year.
So tell us a little bit from your experience, what trends are you going to be expecting to see in 2025?
What I'm hearing from our resellers is, cyber recovery is the big sort of thing. Obviously with cyber resilience, really important. But again, from the backup and recovery side is having that last line of defense and the ability to recover in the event of a cyber event. And so looking at, that whole 321, 3211, 3210, there's a lot of different analogies out there, but having those backups offsite and secure are really important, and the ability to recover in the event of something going wrong.
Arcserve have a range of different technologies. What of those are gaining traction in the New Zealand market at the moment?
So yeah, from the trends with the Arcserve products, certainly the Shutter Protect coming from the StorageCraft side of the business, and the SaaS backup is really key. Seeing that in the MSP space, particularly growing need there to back up your Microsoft 365, your Entra ID is really important. And partners are enjoying the fact that they can add on things like the Google Workspace if they've got a customer using that, the Salesforce, Zendesk, Dynamics 365. So, a lot of options there in that self-service portal, really easy for our partners to bring on new customers and continue, a really comprehensive protection for those SaaS workloads. And then on the UDP side, we've just launched UDP 10, particularly for the small, medium enterprise, a really great solution to have comprehensive protection and a lot of capability around getting that data deduped offsite in the cloud, and cloud recovery and that kind of thing is really key.
And is there anything from the Arcserve portfolio that resellers should be getting really excited about?
The UDP 10 just recently relaunched in December last year, has a lot of great capability. One of the things that was gaining a lot of interest was the ability to back up directly into the cloud. And so with UDP, the dedupe and the direct to cloud, we're now seeing Azure and AWS in New Zealand. So, it's really great for the country to have a local option, offsite copy of those backups. And with UDP 10, we've extended that further. One of the features that was in UDP 10, the virtual standby, gave us the ability to have pre-staged or warm backups ready to power on in the cloud. And now we can do this on demand. So, a customer could have local backups, a dedupe copy in the cloud, and in the event of a cyber recovery requirement, they can kick off those recoveries direct to, whether it's Azure, Google, or AWS, and have that recovery on demand as they need. So that's a really cool capability. And the other big one on that sort of theme is our assured security capability. So this is new to UDP 10. This allows us to scan the backups in the event of a cyber event and actually check that recovery point is good with the most up-to-date information before they drive that restore. So really important to have that peace of mind and know that what we're recovering isn't going to reintroduce a problem back into our environment after a cyber event.
So we're pretty early into 2025. Tell us what's going to be coming up for Arcserve for the rest of the year.
Yeah, great question, Tyrone. So look, in terms of our product roadmap, we've just come back from sales kickoff, and the team's really charged up about what's coming. And one of the cool things is we're about to release sort of March timeframe a new cloud BAS offering. So this will be back-ended by Wasabi, but what this does is it enables our partners to go out to their existing Shutter Protect and or UDP customers, as well as bundle with new deals for new customers where they can have a copy of their backups in the cloud. And a cool extra capability that will be available there is to have them immutable. So again, really meeting that cyber resilience, that cyber recovery strategy is having those backups immutable and offsite in the cloud. So really looking forward to bringing that to market. And then a little bit further out, perhaps around Q2 timeframe, we're targeting a new on-prem immutable appliance option. So giving customers that flexibility around having data protected on-prem and or in the cloud is really important to achieve their goals there. And then probably more short-term outside of the products is we're launching a new partner program. So really excited to have something revamped in the market, work closer with Blue Chip and their partners in the channel to have more incentives, more alignment, and a bit more engaged in the market. So looking forward to that as well. Thanks, Tyrone.
Thank you very much, Karl. Pleasure to have you here as always. If you do want to learn more about the Arcserve technologies, please email us at arcserve@bluechipit.co.nz to talk to one of our team. And we can also engage with Karl and his team to make sure we find the right solution for you.